The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Zachary Show here, and welcome to my Royal Rumble 2026 simulation. So I've turned off commentary for this match, and I am going to tell you I don't know anyone who's in this match, aside from one person I had to pick when I set the match up. And just so you know, we're only going to reference the real-life Rumbles that have happened in last year's simulation. So, good news. The winner of last year's men's simulation will not have a repeat because he's not in this game and I could not find a creation of him. So, AJ Hawk, last year's winner, fortunately for us, not going to be in this Rumble. So we're going to have a brand new winner. Dragon Lee drawing unlucky number 1. And let's see who is going to start this Rumble off with him.
It's all about family. It's all about the business.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Lorenzo.
So this is Stax. Stax is a member of the NXT roster. He's a current NXT Heritage Cup champion and the TNA International champion. These are real-life stats, real-world stats. I'm going to be kind of merging real-world with my Rumble simulation of last year. But I'll start with who's not going to be in this. Anyone who's deceased will not be in this. Anyone currently signed to AEW will not be in this. And anyone who I realistically don't think would ever return in a Rumble, like retired talent, won't be in this. So John Cena will not be in this Rumble. And also other people like Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's retired, Kurt Angle, who's retired. We're underway, so there's no actual commentary, so it's all me. So Dragon Lee kicking, Stax doing a standing shooting star. Crazy part with this is that means I have to constantly be talking to keep the action going here. Dragon Lee, former Raw Tag Team Champion with the phenomenal AJ Styles. I believe Stax is a former NXT Tag Team Champion. You might want to fact check me on that. I can't remember for sure. Stax used to be aligned with Tony D'Angelo and the family, but turned his back on him. These two going at it. White seems to be the color of the match, including the ropes, but WWE never really changes their ropes. And who will draw number 3 in this Rumble? And the newest superstar to Monday Night Raw, Javon Evans. And taking his time, no stranger to either of these talent. Although I think Javon and Dragon Lee kind of didn't really cross paths. As Javon is attempting to eliminate Stax as Dragon Lee looks on. I'll tell you, me personally, I am a huge fan of Javon Evans. One of my favorite NXT matches featured Javon. It's a triple threat with him, Trick Williams, Oba Femi for the NXT Championship. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Don't ask me what my favorite Stax match is, because I can't tell you. So the action is not too hot and heavy yet. I will tell you something. People that can be in this match are anyone on the current rosters. I also factored in some surprises, but they're from a pool, so I can't tell you if any of them will actually be in it. That is Pete Dunne. I will tell you that you will never see Pete Dunne and Rio Americano in the same place. And I cannot remember for the life of me if it's Rio that you can't see at the same time or Bravo. But it's okay. Nobody knows anyways. And Javon is attacking. Yeah, there he goes. Slamming Pete Dunne, which saves Dragon Lee from getting eliminated. I'm not sure which I'm uploading first, but just keep in mind the Women's Rumble will also be uploaded. I'm filming this one first. We're not going to talk about the results of the previous Women's Rumble or anything here. Again, I'll mention the winner of last year's simulation was AJ Hawk, who entered at 29. AJ Hawk is best known for being a friend of Pat McAfee. And we have a surprise of TNA wrestler, TNA Tag Team Champion, Jeff Hardy. His accolades speak for himself in WWE, and Javon slinging out the ropes and missing completely, but Javon Evans and Jeff Hardy would do some magic together. You gotta wonder if everyone will unite against Jeff Hardy, considering he's from TNA, but remember, the Stax holds a championship in TNA. And Jeff springing out the ropes, missing. Javon springing out the ropes, and he hits Dragon Lee in the back of the head. It's going to be hard for me to call all of the action, but I'm going to try my best as Jeff does a springboard crossbody on Javon Evans, and Stax hits Pete Dunne in the corner. What's happening here? Stax is just a boot. Okay. And who do we have next? Oh, Cutter by Javon. I don't think we have the name ticker up, and Pete Dunne is out. And that is Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura is now the only person in this match who has won a Royal Rumble before, winning the 2018 Men's Rumble in Philadelphia. I was there. He would go on to not win his championship match at WrestleMania, though, losing to AJ Styles. And Dragon Lee just hit Operation Dragon on Stax. We got some matches that might be interesting to see. Nakamura and Javon Evans. Jeff Hardy and Dragon Lee. I mean, Stax is here. That's all I'll say here. I would be happier if Stax won than I was when AJ Hawk won the simulation last year. I was crashing out completely. Javon floating over, but Northern Lights suplex by Jeff Hardy. And who do we have next? The ticker at the top is not, I don't know what number anyone is, but I at least can tell you everyone it's a Swanton Bomb by Jeff Hardy to Javon Evans. And sliding into Dragon Lee. Where's the urgency to eliminate people here? Yeah. Standing moonsault by Jeff Hardy. Again, I said there could be some surprises. No one who's currently in AW, but TNA talent, free agents, some legends, there are options. But again, I don't know who the entries are. And there's a pool of, probably like 60 people that could be in here. So some of your favorites may not be in this Rumble. They might be. It's nice to see number 1 and 2 still in the match, though. Yeah, it's gotten a while. Why are there no entrants coming out yet? No countdown, anything. Here we go. Oh, and looks like Jeff Hardy has some help. His brother, Matt Hardy, also TNA Tag Team Champion, in here. So you gotta imagine these two will work together, or at least you would hope so. As Javon was gonna attempt to eliminate Matt's brother Jeff, but both Hardys are safe right now. And Matt Hardy with a running bulldog to Stacks, who might be bleeding now. Nakamura looks to eliminate Jeff Hardy. And if Dragon Lee... and Nakamura just eliminated Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy was being distracted and could not save his brother. Yeah, there's still a chance the Hardy family brings home a Rumble win, though. As Matt Hardy eliminates Stacks, Nakamura with the knee to Javon Evans. And that... Wait, who just got out? Anyways, in the ring is Chris Jericho, I think. Yeah, I think it's Chris Jericho. Can't tell with the music. But who just got eliminated? I think it was Javon Evans. Yes. Yes, that is Chris Jericho. It's hard to tell with that not having the music. And Chris Jericho, his Rumble return is highly rumored. Matt Hardy's out, though, as Jericho looks to eliminate Dragon Lee. Jericho currently not with AEW, is a free agent, and could be in the Royal Rumble. I will mention another two people who will not be in this Rumble are the current world champions at the time of filming this, which are Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. They will not be in this Rumble. And there is Luke Gallows. While not currently signed to WWE, he is not signed to AEW, and close friend of AJ Styles, who has admitted he's in his final year. I will say the people who are in the four-way to face Drew McIntyre, they could be in this Rumble, as this is filmed before Saturday night's main event. So since none of them are champions, they're all considered options to be in this Rumble. As Chris Jericho just gets poison rounded by Dragon Lee. And sees a lot of Luke Gallows is just chilling in the inside there. Nakamura and Dragon Lee. And shooting star by Dragon Lee. Luke Gallows going after Jericho. Who do we got next? This would be Axiom. One half of the tag team for Axiom with Nathan Frazier. Is it Frazier or Fraser? But okay. Axiom, by another name, was a Heritage Cup champion in NXT. I don't think he's ever won it under the Axiom persona. Dragon Lee going after him. Luke Gallows putting some punches on Chris Jericho. And dropkick by Axiom to Gallows, and Axiom gonna help Dragon Lee eliminate Shinsuke Nakamura, possibly. Is Nakamura gonna hang in there? Nope. Okay, he does. He escapes it. As we await the next entrant, who is The Miz. Miz, former WrestleMania main eventer, defeating John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania 27. Two-time WWE champion, many-time tag team champion, many-time Intercontinental champion, United States champion. Never won a Rumble. It is Dragon Lee suplexes Chris Jericho. And as it stands still, the only person in this Rumble and who has even entered this Rumble that has won a Rumble match is Nakamura. Gallows slamming down Nakamura. Jericho working the leg of Gallows again. A lot of these people aren't strangers to each other. Jericho, Gallows, Nakamura have all worked together in various places, whether it be New Japan, AEW, or WWE. And that, walking right into the ring with the same generic music as everybody else, is I Show Speed, who had a showing in last year's Real Life Rumble, getting speared to death by Braun Breaker. Question is, will they meet in this Rumble? I Show Speed, I couldn't tell if he was going to eliminate Axiom there. I Show Speed gets... Oh, counter. And Speed is very athletic. As Jericho, tries to DDT The Miz, and Jericho and The Miz are not strangers to each other at all. And we're getting, we can't see every move because the camera cuts, but DDT by The Miz to Axiom. Dragon Lee gets Gallows in the corner. As we await another entrant, Speed looking to eliminate Axiom here. And this is Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits, conspicuously absent on TV. As you just heard, Axiom is out of the match. I believe he was eliminated by Speed. This might be a surprising statistic, but Chris Jericho has never won a Royal Rumble. Gallows is out. I don't know. I did not catch who eliminated him. Jericho's looking to eliminate Nakamura. Nakamura's out by Chris Jericho. And you give props to Dragon Lee, who's still in here after starting the match, and I hope I didn't jinx him. At stands, there would be a first-time Rumble winner, both in my simulation, and in real-life statistics, nobody in this ring has ever won a Rumble. And the action's kind of got, no one's been eliminated right now. Jericho and The Miz going at it. Speed trying to get some action. And what is SOS by I Show Speed to The Miz? A move Miz has taken before. You can see the sweat on Dragon Lee. He has been beaten up, and he has been in here since the beginning. And Speed... Yeah. I believe this is Joaquin Wilde. And Dragon Lee is out. It was good showing by Dragon Lee, but he was tossed out by Jericho. Joaquin Wilde, haven't seen him on TV in a while. Aligned to the tag team with Cruz del Toro. Again, I will have no clue when we hit number 30, which is crazy. But I have no commentary going, so I have no idea who number 30 is or when we will actually be at number 30. As Angelo Dawkins looking to eliminate I Show Speed. Jericho with the reverse DDT, or no, Scorpion Death Drop is even better. Goes for a Lion Salt and onto the Cricket logo. Jericho's more of an AT&T guy. Goes for the Judas effect and misses, but... And that is one half of the tag team champions, Dexter Lumis. Jericho was just eliminated. Dexter Lumis, member of the Wyatt Six. Oh, it gets clipped by Joaquin Wilde. Speed doesn't. I don't know what he was going for, but he hits nothing there. The jawbreaker by Joaquin Wilde to Speed as Dexter Lumis goes after Angelo Dawkins. Miz with a knee to the face of Angelo Dawkins, busting him open. Back suplex by Lumis, leg drop. Skull-crushing finale to Angelo Dawkins. Dexter Lumis looking to eliminate Joaquin Wilde, who fights back as we get another entrant. Now, what you're thinking, Tommaso Ciampa, didn't he just announce he was leaving? Yes. But people have swerved us before as he gets Codebreaker, which, Jericho's out now, so I guess it's okay. Tommaso Ciampa has said he's leaving WWE, but people have swerved us before, and he is not with AEW as I speak, so could happen. Tommaso Ciampa, one half of DIY with Johnny Gargano, former NXT champion, former WWE Tag Team champion. Spear by Dawkins up to The Miz. And still as it stands, the only Rumble winner to enter this match at any point was Nakamura. As The Miz looks to make sure that Dawkins doesn't add his name to the list of Rumble winners. Oh, what is Spinebuster by Dexter Lumis to Joaquin Wilde. Super kick. And Finn Balor, who, well, what is the name of that move that Dawkins just hit? I forget the name, but just hit on the Miz. But Finn Balor entered. Finn Balor never won a Rumble, but he's the first ever Universal Champion, multi-time Tag Team Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, former NXT Champion, member of the Judgment Day, and he had a great match with CM Punk recently on Raw, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Did not win, but great match. We're going after Dexter Lumis, hip neck breaker by The Miz. And Ciampa is eliminated by Finn Balor. Miz with a, well, I don't know if he actually landed that. And Sky High by Dawkins, Sideshow Speed. Yes, the final boss, The Rock, is here. Again, he's never announced his retirement. It's Saudi Arabia. The Rock could show up, but he gets a German suplex by Dexter Lumis. You can imagine The Rock would want some gold again. You know, he was supposed to have a title match with Roman Reigns that was given to him by Cody Rhodes, who then changed his mind. The last time we saw The Rock, John Cena turned his back on everybody and Cody Rhodes and sold his soul. And that's the last time we've seen The Rock. Oh, Miz, what's he going for here? Facebuster on Joaquin Wilde. The Rock, though, he is a former Rumble winner, although with some controversy. Winning in 2000, but depending who you ask, Big Show won that Rumble. Rock won his Rumble in 2000, but he eliminates Montez Ford. No, not Montez Ford. Joaquin Wilde. Why did it's the pants? I don't know why I thought Montez Ford. Alright, we have Eric of the War Raiders going right after Speed DDT by The Rock to Dexter Lumis. You know, there's a lot of tag team wrestlers in this Rumble right now. Spear by Dawkins to Eric. But other than Speed, I think everyone in this match has at one point won a tag team championship. Well, and Angelo Dawkins is out. Speed is out. Speed and Braun Breaker not going to get that face-to-face in my Rumble. I don't know if we have seen every entrant yet or not. Let's give it a little more time, I guess. Okay, here we go. Again, I don't know when it's number 30. I have not been keeping count. And speaking of which, Speed, they just crossed paths kind of. Braun Breaker just ran past Speed to get into the match. And the straps are down, and nothing's happened when he immediately puts the straps down. Braun Breaker, a favorite probably to win the actual 2026 Rumble, as he picks up The Miz. Eric is out, by the way, and power slam to The Miz. Braun Breaker looking to win his first Rumble in not only my simulations, but in the real world. Backstabber by Balor to The Rock. Again, Braun Breaker is probably the favorite. In this one we're watching right now, its favorite's probably The Rock or Braun Breaker. Buster by The Rock to The Miz. And Braun Breaker looking to, and he does, he eliminates Balor, spears Dexter Lumis. As we await yet another entrant. And Dexter Lumis is out. Skull crushing finale to The Rock. And that is Santos Escobar, and The Rock is out. Santos Escobar recently made an appearance in AAA. And as he and Braun Breaker team up on The Miz. Yeah. As Escobar working the leg of Braun Breaker. Suplex by The Miz to Braun Breaker. Oh. The running knee to Santos Escobar. Move that Miz stole from one Daniel Bryan. Skull crushing finale to Braun Breaker. Oh, this could be the end for him. Braun Breaker's vision for WrestleMania is gone. And we have, I think, Brutus. Is it Brutus Creed? Yes. Brutus Creed. And another thing Miz stole from Daniel Bryan right there. His kicks. Miz already about to take it to Brutus Creed. What happened to the Creed brothers? I haven't really seen them in a while either on TV. And again, the mystery of when we've hit number 30, because I don't know. There's a possibility that Brutus is the final entrant in this Rumble. And if that's the case, you know, these may not be any of your favorite options or mine, but it's much better than what we had last year, and spoke too soon as we are awaiting another entrance. And that is Ethan Page, the current NXT North American Champion and one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions. He holds that with Chelsea Green. Ethan's been North American Champion for quite a while. I'm fully expecting him in the actual Rumble. and to come up to Raw or SmackDown pretty soon, too. Brutus Creed and The Miz teaming up on Ethan Page. Oh, as Escobar's in trouble. Miz with the neck breaker, and Escobar's out, courtesy of Brutus Creed. Oh, and we still have more entrants coming. This is great. And this is a member of the MFT. This is Tama Tonga. And immediately, he gets a skull-crushing finale from The Miz. Miz looking to eliminate Ethan Page, who gets lucky because Brutus Creed decides to go after The Miz. And as a thank you, Ethan Page is going to attempt to slam Brutus Creed, but unsuccessfully. Tama Tonga with a backbreaker to The Miz. Oh no, Brutus Creed in trouble. Tama Tonga is out, and we're still not done. We have more entrants to go. Ethan Page gets lucky again there. And we have a Mr. Iguana from AAA. Gone viral in 2025, and he immediately, with a splash to The Miz. And Brutus Creed going after Mr. Iguana immediately with a spinning back suplex. Oh, The Miz, I don't know why people save each other like this all the time. Brutus Creed going to try and eliminate The Miz, not The Miz, Ethan Page. You can see the welts on The Miz. Yeah, you can definitely see them on his back and his chest. The Miz tries to eliminate Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana avoids it. And what a interesting turn of events would be if a AAA wrestler were to win the Rumble. Oh, skull-crushing finale. We've been seeing a bunch of them in this match. And that is NXT superstar Josh Briggs. Mr. Iguana just got unceremoniously eliminated by The Miz, who is doing great, and Creed just eliminated Ethan Page. Josh Briggs is not liked by the NXT fans, but Josh Briggs has been in one of my favorite matches of all time. It's a triple threat match he had to Stand to Deliver 2024 with Obafemi and Dijak. And if you remember Dijak, if you watched my Rumble simulations last year, Dijak was basically the third place in that Rumble. Then we got Miz, Brutus Creed, Josh Briggs. No, when it comes to these three, I think everyone probably pulling for The Miz. You know, I would be happy for Brutus Creed if he were to win this, but we're not done yet. We don't even have all 30 in the ring. And Brutus Creed now has help. His brother Julius now entering. And Brutus just let The Miz fly. Julius just did a belly suplex to Josh Briggs. The Creed brothers might take this thing. Oh. But, oh, I thought The Miz was in trouble there, but no, just a scoop slam. Snake Eyes to Briggs, and Miz, good showing, but Miz is out. It's now the Creeds versus Josh Briggs. Oh, shoulder tackle to Brutus. And I love these Rumbles because anybody can show up and anybody can win. The real world, not necessarily, but in mine, yes. And the game has changed. We got the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, who just threw Briggs out but got suplexed for his troubles. If you're new to my channel, Jacob Fatu was the person I used for my Rise on this channel in 2K24, so you can go check that out before he was in the game. But Jacob Fatu's he's got to deal with both Creed brothers right now, which no easy feat. He's atomic dropped by Julius, and Julius looking to eliminate Jacob Fatu, who's fighting back. He recently made his return on WWE television, costing Cody Rhodes the WWE Championship to Drew McIntyre, and Jacob Fatu needs help right now. He desperately needs help. The Creed brothers might take him out right here. And a New Day member. Is that Kofi? It is Kofi Kingston. Real life, great at avoiding eliminations in the Rumble. He won't be able to do any magic in this one, but he might still be able to avoid elimination. Jacob Fatu must just be happy to see anybody else right now that's not a Creed brother. Luckily, there's only two of them. But neckbreaker by Kofi. Maybe he's not so happy. As Julius looking to eliminate Jacob Fatu. Kofi gonna help him. And Jacob survive again. He does. And Brutus launching Kofi Kingston. So interesting. How many entrances are in this thing? It doesn't feel like... It feels like we're already at 30 with Samoa dropped to Julius Creed. I swear it's only 30 entrants. And that's generic music, but that is Brock Lesnar. Oh, what crazy it would be if Brock Lesnar's number 30. I don't even know if we're there yet. Brock Lesnar just picking Julius Creed off the mat. Power slam. The reason he doesn't have his actual music is he's a community creation for me. I don't have all the DLC in this game. But Brock Lesnar probably going to be in the Rumble in Saudi Arabia. It's a big deal. They want the stars. And Brock with a punch to Kofi. Brock Lesnar and Kofi Kingston do have a history with Brock Lesnar defeating Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship in what was it? 7 seconds or something? Famouser by Kofi, looking to get his revenge on Brock here. As Julius looking to eliminate Jacob Fatu, who has been escaping elimination as much as he could. Big hip toss by Brutus to Brock. Brutus then immediately going to help his brother. Kofi, trouble in paradise to Lesnar. Kofi really trying to get retribution on what happened on that SmackDown premiere on Fox. And he does. I wish you could see my face. Kofi just eliminated Brock Lesnar. What a weird, wild turn of events here. Jacob Fatu, what's he doing? Going to powerbomb. Oh, nope. Just drop Julius face first onto the turnbuckle. It's Kofi going after Brutus Creed. And Brutus is out. Yeah, Kofi Kingston, Jacob Fatu, and Julius Creed. And I don't know if there's more entrants coming, but Impaler DDT by Jacob Fatu to Kofi Kingston. And gets clipped by Julius Creed. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I want to say this might be it, but I said that before and it wasn't. Again, I'm not keeping count of the entrants. There's something I could always do later. But this, well, we'll know if we get the thing, the cutscene where the three of them are standing up together. But we're never gonna get it if they're not all standing up at the same time. As Jacob Fatu kicks Julius, tries to eliminate Kofi unsuccessfully. And Julius Creed with a clothesline to the back of Jacob Fatu. Fatu looking to eliminate Julius Creed. Right here. Is Kofi gonna help him? Is he gonna just let him handle it? Looks like Kofi wants to let Jacob Fatu handle this. I feel like Jacob Fatu could be a favorite to win the actual Rumble this year. And Julius Creed is out. Kofi. Oh, okay. I don't know what that leap was about. And looks like this is the final two right here. It's been a while since we had an entrance, so I'm pretty sure this is this. Kofi kicks to Jacob Fatu. One of these two is winning my second ever Rumble simulation. I'm not counting my old WWE 12 and whatever universe mode. And they just collide in the middle of the ring. Kofi springing on the ropes, drop kick to Jacob Fatu. One of these two is winning my second Rumble. This is much better than AJ Hawk last year. So glad he's not in the game, and even happier that I couldn't find a creation of him. Because I wanted to put him in here as the previous winner. Even though he's not in the game. I wanted to. Because I think it's only fair. And we got the cutscene. Our final two, Kofi kicks to Jacob Fatu. Both have never won a Rumble in real life either. Kofi's had his moments to shine. And Jacob Fatu with a Falcon Arrow to Kofi Kingston. One of these two is winning my second ever Rumble simulation. Pop-up Samoan drop. Jacob Fatu just taking Kofi Kingston apart, but Kofi's back up. And he's over the top, and our winner, Jacob Fatu. I couldn't be happier about this result.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Special congratulations to Jacob Fatu, the winner of my 2026 Men's Rumble Simulation. Be sure you check out the Women's Rumble Simulation, which will either be up when you're seeing this, or will be up shortly after. I am Zachary Show, and I'll see you next time.